Hey everyone, welcome to Canadian City Vibes. If you're new here, first off, how dare you? Just kidding. Unless you're Hugh Jackman, then I'm serious. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button like you're trying to get to the front page of Reddit. And by smash, I mean gently tap. Unless you're into that sort of thing, no judgment here. Today, we're talking about the majestic, the beautiful, the occasionally chilly city of Ottawa. Think of it as Canada's slightly less self-absorbed younger sibling. Sorry, Montreal. We're diving deep into the top 10 reasons why moving to Ottawa might just be the best decision you never made. Yet. So buckle up, grab a double-double, and let's get this Canadian party started. Okay, let's talk money because let's face it, that's why we all get out of bed in the morning, right? Just kidding, sort of. Living in Ottawa isn't exactly cheap, but compared to, say, downtown Toronto, it's practically a giveaway. Think of it as the difference between buying a brand new iPhone and finding one in slightly used condition on Kijiji. Groceries? Totally manageable. Rent? Well, it could be worse. Entertainment? Okay, that depends on how much you like watching squirrels play in the park, which, by the way, is free and surprisingly entertaining. The point is, you can live comfortably in Ottawa without having to sell a kidney. Probably. So, you're sold on the whole affordable living thing, but where are you going to rest your weary head at night? Fear not, future Ottawan, the housing market here is diverse, like, really diverse. We've got everything from swanky downtown condos that scream, "I'm successful," or at least I play one on Instagram, to charming heritage homes in the glebe that whisper, "I have excellent taste and a mortgage the size of a small country." And then there's the rental market, which is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. But hey, that's part of the adventure, right? Just remember to budget for a good plunger. You never know what the previous tenant might have left behind. Ottawa's public transit system is like that friend who's always running a little bit late but eventually gets you where you need to go. The OC Transpo, as we locals call it, is a network of buses and a light rail system that can get you from point A to point, well, maybe not B, but definitely somewhere in the vicinity. But hey, at least it's relatively affordable and it gives you ample time to catch up on your reading or, scroll through TikTok like everyone else. If public transit isn't your jam, there's always biking driving. Or if you're feeling really adventurous, rollerblading. Just watch out for those potholes. They're like tiny craters of doom just waiting to swallow your wheels whole. Ottawa is a melting pot of cultures, kind of like a delicious poutine, but with less gravy and cheese curds, although we do have those in abundance. We've got folks from all walks of life here, speaking different languages, eating different foods, and generally making the city a more interesting place to live. One minute you're strolling through Little Italy, the next you're in Chinatown, and then suddenly you're surrounded by the sights and sounds of Little India. It's like traveling the world without ever having to leave the city limits. Just try not to get too overwhelmed by all the amazing food options. You might need to invest in a larger pair of pants. Okay, let's talk about the elephant in the room, or should I say, the polar bear in the igloo. Ottawa's weather is nothing if not unpredictable. One day it's sunny and 75 degrees, the next it's snowing sideways and you're pretty sure you saw a penguin waddling down the street, but hey, that's all part of the charm, right? Plus, it gives you an excuse to buy a whole new wardrobe every few months. Just make sure you invest in a good winter coat, some waterproof boots, and maybe one of those full-body snowsuits they make for toddlers. You'll thank me later. We've covered a lot of ground here, but believe me, this is just the tip of the iceberg. Ottawa is a city full of surprises. From its hidden speakeasies to its world-class museums to its abundance of parks and green spaces. You could spend a lifetime here and still not experience everything this city has to offer. But hey, that's a challenge I'm willing to accept. So what are you waiting for? Pack your bags, book your flight, and get ready to experience Ottawa, the city that's like a warm hug on a cold winter's day. Just kidding, it's more like a refreshing slap in the face with a wet maple leaf. But in a good way, I think. Well, there you have it, folks. The top 10 reasons why moving to Ottawa might just be the best decision you ever make. Or at least it'll be a really interesting story to tell at parties. Either way, I hope you enjoyed this whirlwind tour of our nation's capital. If you did, be sure to give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button for more awesome content, and leave a comment below letting me know what you love most about Ottawa, or what you're most excited to see when you get here. And remember, life's too short to live in a boring city, so come on up to Ottawa, we'll leave the porch light on. Just kidding, don't actually come to my house, that's weird. But definitely come visit Ottawa, it's pretty awesome, I promise.